I'm about to keep it a buck with y'all, man. Jesus, this game is rough. Normally, if you're a controller player, you're probably having a great day on this game, to be perfectly honest. But man, oh man, for all my mouse and keyboard brothers and sisters out there, it's rough out here for a player, man. I'm struggling. I'm honestly struggling. I can't be the only one that just thinks that this game feels so weird and clunky and whatnot on mouse and keyboard. Now, it could be because I've been trying to get the tactical rifles gold. That could be the reason. I honestly don't really know. But man, something about the mouse and keyboard in this game just feels off. I'm struggling to enjoy it. Like, even though I know for a fact like the AUG is OP, which I'm so close to getting a gold, but everything in this game is just a grind. Like, you can get guns gold before you can get all the attachments, and even then, like, yeah. I don't even think I'm gonna get all the tactical rifles. Well, I might get the M16 diamond because it's actually not too hard of a gun to get kills with. It's a very broken and OP weapon, to say the least. But something about this game is just off to me, man. Like, I could tell like controller players like it. When I hopped on a controller for a day while streaming, I actually had a better time playing it. But I just still struggle with controller because I've been playing mouse and keyboard for the better of a full year now. And I've just noticed like certain tendencies within this game. It's just, I don't know. Like, Modern Warfare offered a wide variety of movement. It allowed you to maneuver all over the map a lot more easily. And granted, this game was made with a more slower, methodical approach in mind, because it's obviously I guess you could say it's meant to be a slightly more tactical version of Call of Duty. I don't really know. As a guy who keeps up with the competitive scene, we've been needing one of those for a while. But also as a guy who plays with mouse and keyboard, I can wholeheartedly say that Modern Warfare honestly felt better on said controls. Like, this game, it just feels like a slog every freaking game. Like, for one, the skill-based matchmaking is concerned. Like, right now we're playing a pretty chill game for the most part. I mean, nothing too crazy is happening yet, but man, I play one game where I go positive, or I, drop a 30 or 40 bomb, and suddenly I'm playing literal sweats, like just constant, the best players in the world. Now, before you argue and say, Jay, if you're such a good Call of Duty player, why don't you like playing against other good people? Look, okay, I can't help that I'm good at video games. God dang it. I enjoy playing video games as much as the next guy, but just because I can shoot straight doesn't mean I'm intentionally trying to compete for COD challengers or the CDL or something. I'm a good player, sure, but I mean, I can't help that. I don't intentionally try to suck at video games. I enjoy being able to move and be skillful at them, but at the same time, it's not me saying like, oh yeah, I just want to constantly play sweats and just be the best. Because at the end of the day, with skill-based matchmaking, you're gonna play people who are literally better than you every single time, because that's how skill-based matchmaking works. It doesn't put people on your equal level. The game is like, okay, you had a good game, let's tone it down a bit. You did a little too good, let's put you against the people that'll, keep you in check. It's not a fun system to deal with at all. Like, I'm solo queuing for the sake of this video, but frankly, I hate solo queuing in this game. I don't mean to sound like a negative Nancy, because frankly, I actually do think that this game is actually pretty good in the core, it's pretty good. But yeah, man, I don't know. It can be so hard to enjoy when literally the people you play are literally the best players in the world 24/7. I'm trying to keep a positive outlook. It's Treyarch. Treyarch is always pretty good at adjusting games and making them better, and they realistically don't have any control over skill-based matchmaking. That's Activision's fault, really. The skill-based matchmaking sells video games in their eyes, and it's super irritating and annoying, but you know what? My brain kind of turned off right there for a hot second. The skill-based matchmaking sells video game. I think the movements, what am I saying? I'm basically retracting what I literally just said. Movement on controller feels great. Movement on mouse and keyboard, not so much. It just feels like a slog, if that's a word. Slog's word, right? It's just a very strange game. If it didn't have skill-based matchmaking, I think it'd be a lot more tolerable. Like I said, every good player doesn't want to play sweats. We can't help that there are good players out here. Granted, this game right here isn't the most, doesn't showcase all of my skill, especially since I'm using an AUG right now, which is still objectively one of the most broken guns in the game. But my point still stands. Don't know where the heck that guy was looking. we can't help it that we just so happen to go positive a couple games in a row, you know? That's like saying, hey, little Timmy, who's just casually playing soccer with his friends, now has to play in what's the big global soccer event? I cannot remember what it's called. I'm terrible with sports. I almost called it the World Series. You know, it's like saying like he's just constantly scoring goals over and over and over and over because he's good and the people he's playing against suck. Well, those people, he can't help that he's better than those people. You know, he shouldn't have to play in literally a grand finals of a soccer tourney. I really don't know anything about soccer, so maybe this is a terrible example. Okay, let's say me and all my fatness gets smoked by LeBron James because I'm an American, obviously, and therefore Americans know their own sports better because K Kona. Let's say I'm playing against LeBron James and he absolutely destroys me because he will. You know why? Because I suck, and I can accept that. But you know what that's gonna make me do? It's gonna motivate me to get better. And that's the one thing that skills-based matchmaking doesn't promote. It promotes you to stay in the same mindset of, you know, I'll never be any better than what I am, but like, and most people, most of the casual audiences won't realize this stuff. They don't pay attention to this. They suck at a Call of Duty and they're just perfectly okay with that. They're never gonna really change because in their mind, they don't suck. They think they're probably the best player in the world, but at the same time, again, they just, I don't know. I'm trying to throw too many points out there and I'm making it sound like a cobble mess because it's, frankly, that's what everything just really feels like right now with my current views on this particular game. And it's just really hard to want to grind it out, to be perfectly honest. And I'm still gonna do it probably because I hate myself and I'm stubborn, and you know, it's Call of Duty. I mean, I've gotten Dark Matter in Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, there's Trip Mine. I've gotten Dark Matter in the titles that you could get it in. I got Damascus. You know, it's like I want to grind it out because it's just something I've always traditionally kind of done. And it's gonna be my first real year making YouTube content on Call of Duty too. It's like I absolutely want to grind it out, but man, I just I didn't realize how much of a pain it would literally be to do any form of actual grinding. I don't know, maybe I'm complaining too much, but I've seen a lot of people complaining about the same things that I'm ranting about in this little video. I know for a fact, at least I'm not alone on this. Ooh, yeah, I just ducked that bullet. Let's see if we can find anybody else. It's quiet over here. Jeez. I didn't think we were gonna repeat that, to be perfectly honest. What is happening right now? All right, well, now, see, now the... Oh, man, rip my next game. Rip my next game to the dirt. Well, at least we got to go on a little bit of a tear right there. You know, in the little, I think that was an 8 streak we were on. I hope eventually Activision will willingly listen to us and get rid of skill-based matchmaking. It's a 23-12. That's not great. That's not, you know, amazing. It's a positive KD. It shows that, hey, he knows how to shoot his gun decently straight. And he's not just a complete bot at the game. And that's it, really. Like, I'm no, like, hardcore cop pro, but, you know, I'm a good regular player that just so happens to also enjoy making content. Yeah, something about, like, I've hit some weird snipes, some crazy snipes, some fun ones here and there, but man, sniping on mouse and keyboard feels a little weird, and I think it's just the way that certain guns aim in. When I ADS my AUG, it does like a little animation where it like kind of goes out right and then inward instead of just inward. Like it throws me off. Here's what I've been kind of toying around with a little bit with some of my guns. We're rocking this particular grip because we still don't have this one unlocked. It's at level 53 and we've almost got the gun gold before I could even get the attachment. This stock is kind of irrelevant. I guess you really don't need to probably really run this, to be perfectly honest. I mean, the hipfire accuracy nerf isn't that terrible. I don't know. It's weird. You probably don't really need to run, to be honest, but it does give you a nice spread out to fire time, which is obviously going to be beneficial. I put the steady aim laser on because I don't know why not. I'm 50-50 on using these two, but this one really holds that recoil together. And I don't like the default optic on here, but I don't know. I might swap this off for here and put it on, like, say, probably the 2 times, because I think it's just a better scope overall. Just that right amount of distant without it being just super annoying. He's just very weird. sights. Who would literally use that? I tried using the Tundra yesterday, and man, I can't. I'm not looking forward to grinding these attachments. I'm probably just gonna grind these attachments out in zombies or something. By the time I'm able to level up a gun, the next Call of Duty will probably already be out. To be perfectly honest, we should probably be playing hardcore instead of core so we can get these kills a little bit quicker. Core is just kind of weird. It almost feels like, from my personal experience, that there's no skill-based matchmaking in hardcore. But I will say the camo grind is going okay. I mean, we still, like my first video on the camo grind was literally this gun, and we still haven't gotten it maxed out yet. Or gold or whatever other. I'm trying, man. I'm trying my damnedest right now, I promise. So this is probably gonna be the last game we play for this particular video, but it's just something I want to really get my thoughts on. The game is kind of just in a very weird state right now, at least for mouse and keyboard players. I know a lot of controller players that are just absolutely in love with the game, and I'm happy for them, honestly, because especially for the competitive scene, because last year was just a mess for the competitive scene. All right, that was one.
2 hours later.
Yeah, the game's in a very weird state though. Ooh, nice shot. Nice shots, nice shots. That's two. But yeah, I think Modern Warfare was a little bit more forgiving to us keyboard and mouse players. This game kind of really isn't, and I get it, you know, mouse and keyboard on Modern Warfare is literally the better option. Like, there's no debating that. Not everybody's a mouse and keyboard player by nature, and I used to be a big controller player. I can't do it anymore to save my life, to be perfectly honest. I played the game on controller for like a hot second, and I was hitting nice shots. You know, the aim assist was kicking in like crazy. Like, it's super strong in this game, like unbelievably strong. Oh, I thought that was an enemy player. I am so sorry, dude. I hope he wasn't on the streak. I guess it doesn't matter though, because streaks still carry over. But man, I thought that was an enemy player. I kept my frame rate at 120, and so the game feels a lot more stable, a lot more mobile. That's a word. I don't know. I'm just saying things at this point to make a video, probably, but you know, that's the biggest part of content creation. Once you literally run out of shit to say, you just keep rambling because people will watch that. Yeah, if I had to say though, the one thing I'm worried about the most with the camo grinding is snipers, rocket launchers or whatever. Snipers though, oy vey, I'm so worried about that. That's gonna be the biggest grind of my absolute career. And there's a guy to our right. I want to say that's the one thing I do not like about this map. It's extremely hard to get out of spawn. Like, once you get in a little bit of a spawn trap, it's a GG no re. Wait, is this me? What? And this is literally at the very beginning of the game. I'm 8 and 12, by the way. Nice. All right, screw that. I'm going down. Let's see if I can see anybody in that window. I don't even know where I just got shot from, to be perfectly honest. I heard the bullets and I died, and that's all she wrote, really. Yeah, I gotta admit, I was a fan of this map the first day I played it, like the first couple days I played it. And ever since those couple days ended, I have not become a fan of this map anymore. Map and in this game in general. Where did I don't even know where I'm getting shot from anymore, man. So a lot of my Dark Matter challenges has just been mostly recording, me camping, and just waiting for the enemy to do something. Look at that beautiful skyline. America, man. Looking really beautiful here. All right, well, let's see if we can find retribution on the right side of the boat. We've been going left a lot. Let's go to the right side, like top right side, not bottom right side, top right side. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go to this side now. Oh, that's a nice little triple kill. Sweet. Oh, we have no points now. But you know what? Hey, we recovered slightly. We're still negative, but you know what? I'll take it. It's better than me in 10 down. Like, I was like 16 and like 24 at one point or another. This had to have just happened. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Ah, man, this is gonna be a very long. God be with us.
Picking up the pieces that I lost in the lobby. I put you against the wall, you had us body to body. I can't help the way you make me feel, it's so hard to copy. Let's find common ground, meet me in a lost and found, yeah. Dark days turning into dark nights. I hit the strip and spend it all, I'm having hard times. I reminiscing at me looking through the archives. I seen a picture of you looking like a star shines. And you bright, 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 like the lights on a fight night.